So we're here right outside the British Consul, and there seems to be gunfire taking place all around us. And what police sources are telling us is that there seems to be at least one militant holed up in sort of a hardened room. What transpired earlier, is at least from what sources on the ground have told us, is that one militant driving a vehicle pulled up, detonated in front of the British Consul. From what we can tell right now, there's been some gunfire exchanges. People have crowded around here. The situation is a bit tense, but apparently there's a number of vehicles in and around the area. ISAF is here. Afghan security forces here. You just heard that. There's some gunfire going on over my shoulder here. But what we can tell is that militants are basically holed up. At least one of them are holed up in a hardened room inside that British Consul. This, of course, being Afghan Independence Day, being a symbolic day here in Afghanistan. Also, the Taliban have taken responsibility for this attack. Now, we've seen these types of attacks before. Earlier, we saw an attack in Parwan province, a similar style attack in which a vehicle drove up, detonated, and then militants effectively were able to enter in. This major explosions going on right now. We just heard a major blast behind us here, and there seems to be smoke billowing out of here, gunfire. From what we can tell, ISAF security sources have basically surrounded this area here. Major smoke billowing out of the consul area there and the buildings that surround this area. Heavily secured area. But again, we've seen gunfire throughout the day. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on, although there's a fair amount of billowing smoke now pouring out of this building. Gunfire seems to be continuing at this point. Very tense situation here in Kabul.